You post a photo, you check it once, then again. 4 minutes later. Not because you're bored, because part of you is quietly waiting, waiting to see what comes back. A few likes appear, and something inside you relaxes. Nothing happens. And that same feeling begins to disappear. It's only a photo. So why doesn't it feel small? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what that quiet part of you is waiting for, and why it's been deciding more of your life than you realize. Think about 2 different evenings. At one event, you wore a dress you genuinely loved. Someone smiled. You look beautiful. The rest of the evening, you felt lighter. A week later, you wore another outfit. You liked this one too, but this time, no one mentioned how you looked, and slowly, something inside you began to wonder. Maybe this one doesn't suit me. The outfit hadn't changed. You hadn't changed. Only the reaction had. Yet somehow, the reaction quietly began changing the way you saw yourself. This happens more often than we realize, not just with the way we look, with the words we say, the ideas we share. You send a message to a friend. Hours pass, no reply. Almost immediately, your mind starts filling in the silence. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? Nothing has actually happened, yet something already feels different. Remember the photo from the beginning? Same weight, same silence, just a different screen. So why does someone else's reaction carry so much weight? Because somewhere inside us, there is a quiet part that is always listening, not for compliments, not for applause, for something much simpler, a sign that we still belong. From the very beginning of life, we learn who we are through the people around us. A smile makes us feel seen. A cold silence makes us wonder if something is wrong. Little by little, without ever noticing, we begin measuring ourselves through the reactions of others. That's why a delayed reply can feel heavier than it should. Why one compliment can brighten an entire day. Not because those moments define us, but because something inside us is still searching for reassurance. And here's what makes it so difficult. That quiet search doesn't announce itself. It simply starts shaping your choices. You soften your opinion. You rewrite the message one more time. You stay quiet, even when something inside you wants to speak. Not because you're pretending, because being accepted often feels safer than being fully honest. After enough years, that habit becomes so familiar. You stop noticing it. Its voice begins to sound like your own. I'll just keep it to myself. Maybe my idea wasn't that good. And without realizing it, someone else's reaction slowly becomes louder than your own voice. Perhaps that's why we wait. For the reply, for the compliment, for the approval. Not because we are weak, but because a part of us has quietly learned to look outward before looking within. Someone else's reaction is information. It is not a verdict. So the next time someone's reaction changes the way you see yourself, pause for a moment and gently ask yourself, did their reaction reveal my worth? Or did it simply awaken an old need to feel accepted?